Hi. Welcome to the almost daily Donna Jeans of America Collective Oracle and Read Experiments. Brought to you by Word From Your Mother TV. My name is Melissa and I'll be your storyteller today. I hope you're all doing great. I made a couple of changes and it's just messing me up. You know how I am. Anyway, I'm trying to get rid of the bleacher. So I put it down to this and this is a dry run. And in the pre-shuffle, I put in there was a bunch of cards that come out. And this one, you know, we've been having some sad spreads, Donna, okay? And you know how I'm numbering these cards? Well, that's why I looked, and the card was Mending, which is the one I've had a big... it's been here like 3 times. And in the pre-shuffle, I stated that I would make one effort to change something. So I reshuffled the whole thing. And I got something different, and anyway, I fessed up to it because we're all ready to have a better reading, aren't we? And then we manifest our will. We do. I need you to believe in that. The Queen of Cups was another jumper. She flipped out, and you also had the Devil and the Empress come out of this deck. But I put it back in and shuffled it again because I used this deck in 3 different positions and I didn't know, quite frankly, what to do with it. So, here we go, Donna. Resistance. What we resist persists. This is like mirroring an argument. I know you are, but what am I? And 2 alphas. 2 alphas who want to be first. And the 2 of Swords, something that you refuse to see. 2 alphas in your second chair. A wall. Something you don't look at. Something you don't... A resentment. I bet it's a resentment. Resistance. What we resist persists. Your card is Innervate. Your number is 238. Definition: to weaken, exhaust, and wear out. Your resisting is wearing you out. Stuart falls asleep when he gets home because his strenuous job enervates him. You're exhausted. Debilitate, fatigue, sap. You're exhausted. Trying to keep your boundaries. This is a wall too. You're trying to keep your boundaries and it's exhausting you because you're a cat in a tutu, right? Here we go. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. You had one yesterday as well. It might have been that same card. Or no, it... Happiness and well-being. Good luck. Or it could have been... No, it wouldn't have been that side. It was happiness and well-being. Somebody had a wish granted yesterday. And a secret admirer. Now, you have had that. And I don't know how that got out. I must have shuffled them recently. I don't know. I don't shuffle these every day because they roll across the floor. And I'm too old for that. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Oh, a casket. Are they going to be cremated? That's awful. Good luck. A wish will be granted. When you're exhausted. Okay. Poised. With starting over. And happy. Okay, you're ready for it. When it happened, you were ready for it, and you recovered quickly. There's something you're not seeing. You need to get ready to be rebirthed. Ready for a new start, but you're exhausted. Maybe you just started over and you're exhausted. Where's this resistance? Anyway, you're happy. You're happy. It brings happiness. Because you were ready for it. This could be, it was regeneration, which is a form of birth and death. Balance, you seek balance, a new balance. The Queen of Cups, all your love, all your passion, all your interest, all your creativity, you're going to flame on your you-ness. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell am I doing? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. I don't know why, it's like it's my first day at the rodeo. Waiting, enough waiting, never wait, don't wait. Gratitude. Are you waiting for a thank you? Waiting for a thank you? Balance, poised. You were ready. Did you save someone's ass? You're exhausted. Is this all the thanks you got for me? I don't think so. I think you ought to be grateful because you're exhausted. Tomato, potato, and eggplant. One of these things is not like the other, but they're all together. They're all good. What you ought to be worried about is the spider. I shuffled the shit out of them. Okay. Okay, we got the Devil and the Empress, which is a sort of a pair. And we got the High Priestess and the Hierophant, which is a sort of pair. And we got the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, which is ready, set, go. Your whole heart for a long time now. You're going to be alone because you see that that's the way. An offer comes, but there's a secret, but it'll be justice and truth in the end. Okay. Okay, so we got the Devil and the Empress anyway. You got a monkey on your back, and you need to be aware of it. You need to show gratitude where it's worth. I don't know what you're exhausted. You just need to exhaust. You need to regain your balance. This is all about regaining balance. And at the end of one thing, so something new can begin. And you'll be happy. That's what you want. Don't wait anymore. Don't wait anymore. You need to wash your mouth out if you're talking trash. Your family can hear you. Stop talking trash. Stop gossiping. Stop that trash talk in your mind. Be mindful of your inner thoughts. Go buy you a new toothbrush. You need one. Messages are coming on the wings of night. You won't see this coming. You don't know it's coming. But it's the way things have to be. It's the right thing to do. Night must follow day. Lots of little prayers. You got little fairy friends, right? Like I said yesterday, make a little offering. Do a little ritual. I did. I made a request. I felt like I got to go ahead. I declared it. I'm not a cheater. I did it for you. I did it for me. I don't want to cry no more. But I better not talk about it too much, or that's exactly what will happen. Okay, what are you resisting, Donna? Something you won't see, a choice you won't make. You persist in this stalemate. You persist in this never-ending an argument with no resolution. You won't let go of it. You won't see it. You won't talk about it. You won't discuss anything different. Hard-headed. Hard-headed. It's exhausting you, Donna. And we have a passing. someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. You got to let it go. You got to let it go so that you got to let go of it. This is someone who has let go, and you've got to let go of them. We had a little talk about that a couple days ago too. I'm not going to do it. A sincere wish will be granted. It's I think you've been in lack and maybe some money troubles, emotional troubles. You're exhausted. You're in low vibration. You're talking smack too. You're just miserable, right? You can't see yourself either. You're so busy fighting this off. You can't see. You become what you despise, right? Be poised, balanced. You're working on both of these are balanced in your heart, in your emotional thing, okay? Now this is what everybody can see. This is above and this is below. You can't get balanced because you're keeping yourself off balance because you keep waiting for someone to come up and give you an apology. You're waiting for someone to say you were right. You're waiting for someone to say thank you. What else are you waiting for? Are you waiting on? Are you still holding on to that grudge because tomato, potato, potato? One of these things is not like the other, but it's the spider. It's the grudge. All mixed in to your love in this relationship you have with someone is an embedded resentment. A little drop of poison. The devil, the empress, the high priestess, the hierophant, and all these emotions. We're not going to do it. We've had enough of this. We're not going to do it. Look, I moved my camera, and now I look everywhere but it. I don't know. I might have to put it back. That's okay. Oh, at this time, I'd like to invite you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really need it. And now we're going to have chat tips for the socially anxious. When shopping for your next mother-in-law in the Kroger checkout line, remember to see what she's got in her cart. What makes you secretly, surprisingly anxious? Time. When I have an appointment, if I have an appointment, nothing else gets done that day. I arrive insanely early, and I might be out in the parking lot half an hour before I come in 15 minutes early. Okay? Time makes me anxious. I don't like to. I don't know why. What about you? Grandma checkout line. If a local radio station offered to let you have your own 30-minute show each weekday morning, what type of show would you have? I'd do this. I mean, I don't care if you couldn't see it. I don't care. Wow. If you could have any vehicle, such as a sports car or a private jet, what would it be and why? I would have I think I would have a yacht. I know I don't ever want to go on a cruise, but I also believe in the flood. And although I don't want to go anywhere in it, I would like to stay afloat in it and alive. I'm going to tie off to trees or something. I don't know. Body heat. How hot? Are you hot and sweaty? Are you pungent? We want to know. How often would you say, is swamp ass a daily occurrence with you? Yeah, we want to know. Ooh. Okay. Well, that might work, but not right now, so it can go right back there. I was in here wreaking havoc earlier trying to kill a fly, and I did. Okay. Something in you knows that something's coming, and you're sending up a little angels. You got a sudden flight of birds. You know how you got a little premonition, anxiety. Is that running a little high, running in the background a little more than usual, and you're just a little stressed out, a little more quick to snap, and you weren't even really aware of it till right now. But you're really not surprised that I brought it up, because you are aware of it. A sense of foreboding. You got to let go. You have to let go. This person is past, and you've got to let them go. You are exhausted. You're just exhausted. And you're like, what next? Something else. I'm not done yet. Not done yet. A wish would be granted. Someone coming much too soon. And are they at the funeral? Were they at the funeral? Be ready. Something's coming. Be ready, and you're not ready. You're off balance. You're off balance because you keep waiting. You waiting. It's about matters of the heart. The last couple days you've been doing anything emotionally frozen, doing anything you can not to deal with your emotions, and that's what's holding you back. And here it is again. But now it is on your mind. You're aware of it. You know, this could be depression. Okay, and you're waiting. You're waiting for someone else to give you something that I don't see, that has never, I haven't seen it coming forth. Okay? You shouldn't be waiting on the approval you're not likely to get, the gratitude, the thank you. Instead, worry about, and not worry either. Worry is totally the wrong word. Instead of thinking about all the thank yous and shit that you're not going to get, that grudge, instead of hanging out waiting on that shit, pray and thank God. Things you never thought I'd say. Be happy for your life as it is. Be happy for the abundance of you, because that is what you have. You do not have this anchor that you seek in someone else. It's not there. The only thing they use it for is to withhold shit from you with, to limit you with, you know. Let go of that and free yourself, and look to what you really do have, and smash that spider. Get rid of that grudge, the ego, the blight on your harvest. Expunge it. The devil and the empress. Karen. Okay. Now we're going to flip dude. His word was magnitude. You're exhausted. He's larger than life. But this could also be generosity. Great size, or it could be a big D too. Great. That's what she said. Great size, volume, or scale. Magnitude. The magnitude of his love was enormous. Okay, back to me now. We didn't realize the play was going to be a production of this magnitude. That's probably it. The show he's putting on is, look at me, larger than life. Okay, Wild Dog answered the call. He is ruddy. Ruddy, passionate, spontaneous, immature, rambunctious, aggressive, wants to do what he wants to do, irregardless of what anybody else needs, thinks, or wants to do. Two alphas. You're in second chair. Must be me first, me first. The world, it's over. There is no you. He feels like he can't exist here. Okay, because see, he's all about him. He's incapable of sharing, because to share is to erase himself, right? It's a very self-centered outlook, I believe. I just got in the habit of yelling and I can't quit. But my volume's always moving around, so what the hell. And he believes that he tells the truth. There's another dog. There's another dog. He wants what he wants, and he'll tell you up front. Mother's easement. Moving on in forgiveness. He moving on down the road. You gotta be me. This is a deal breaker. He can't share with you because it erases him. That's a deal breaker. Moving on down the road. Because he's got to be me. Look at me. Look at me. As he sees he's telling the truth. He knows it's over. Support is all around you. He's always lucky. Mother has always favored him. He gonna land on his feet. He'll be alright. He'll find some other chick to shack up with. Now, oh, did you meet him at the bus stop? Did you meet him in the crowd? Is he just a face in the crowd? Because he's just going to disappear back into the crowd. He's cool with that. There'll always be something coming along, and he'll always find something to do. It's easy for him to get along with people. You not so much, I don't think. I get a lot of hermit on you. But he's a smooth operator. That's why. He just smoozes people. This crowd could also be seen as your family and extended or, the inner crowd. He's good with the inner crowd. He's good with the inner family. He listens and takes direction from you somewhat well if you lay it out for him really clearly. And he feels kind of ambushed because he's doing everything that you said to do, and he thought it was all happy. He was happy. Okay? He's just taking orders. He's even saluting you. Does he have bad dreams? Does he sleepwalk? You have him under a spell. He feels like you have him under a spell. And that's why there is no him. He feels like you've erased him. And it's over. He just can't go on like that. He's about ready to walk off a cliff. He's a little on the dramatic side. But he feels like you've erased him, you took it over, but it's only because you took it from him. Because what he can't deal with what the things that you're doing to him, right? Stepping out forward, being equal, being independent, feels to him like a betrayal because that's his spot. Okay? And he can't share the spotlight with you, and that's why it's over. Oh! This is what you're struggling with, Donna. Balance. 3 balances. Balance, balance, balance. Because you got an uneven heart. It's all about your heart, Donna. It's not going to get any better for you. You're not going to get that sense of equilibrium. You're not going to have that inner knowing of who you are until you rectify who you were. And you know it. There can be no, I think a couple days ago, I was like, I don't think, you've been trying to moderate new Donna and old Donna and combine them and stuff. And maybe down the road, that is possible. I mean, everything I saw before that I said about combining, I mean, but it's going to be down the road. Right now, you're going to have to go with you. You. Something must be done. He's there too. He's got the world. Something must be done. Nobody can wait anymore because you're letting, both of you have let necessary things, necessary parts of living remain on hold in this limbo of the argument that cannot be resolved. Because both of you want to win. You're going to have to disengage from it. Neither one of you will concede. Neither one of you can win. You must separate. Lust. Is that what's keeping you together? Because the magnificence of his size? What was it? Magnitude. Okay. So sex. The sex is good. You need to move. You need to go ahead with you, but the sex is good. And he says he loves you, and you love him. You're just going to have, there's no way around it. You can't, you love him, but right now you're miserable. The two of you are so miserable. At the root of the matter is rest. Take a time out. You are exhausted. Are you too exhausted? You're so exhausted. I have a headache. You can't have sex. You don't want to have sex. He wants sex. You don't. He's pressuring you for sex. If you love me, you'd put it out. Okay, dude's pressuring you for sex. I am not getting this at all. In the past, we have an awakening. You know, apparently there was something you weren't getting either. It's over. You woke up, you said, hey! No means no. Why can't we all get along with the moon? Okay. You stay through a deal breaker for an unknown reason. That's okay, that didn't hurt. Maybe that was the wrong words. You act like it doesn't matter. But no means no. And you act like it doesn't matter and you still stay because you have a secret, there's your grudge, but I'd have one too. Guilt. You feel bad about not giving it to him? And here's the King of Wands, the player energy. He's got you all bamboozled and mind forked. He wants you, but he wants to screw you, but he don't want to commit to you. He wants to do you, and he wants your money. He wants you to invest in him, but he doesn't invest in you. Right? And he's got you trying to take care of him. You're trying to take care of the King of Wands. Or you were. You were. That's over. And this is how they see you. You feel better about yourself and you stop putting up with their shit. Okay, you started treating yourself better and that put them into panic mode. And now there's lots of envy, competition, backbiting. You're doing it too. Wash your mouth out. Stop it. You're all down here in the pit together, stabbing each other. Stab, stab, stab. Only you're supposed to be, it's a inner family spat. Here's your hopes and your fears. Humility. Bow down. You are not going to do it. You're not going to do it. You're not going to say you were wrong. I'm not sorry. You're not sorry. What are you afraid of? Your passions, how you really feel, your You're going to stay in Karen mode because you don't have to feel anything. This is your hopes and your fears. You don't want to feel it. You don't want to feel what I've been talking about. You don't want to grieve it. You don't want to feel the loss. Intimacy. Open up and get close. And the Queen of Wands. The two of you are a pair. You are a bonded pair. The Devil and the Empress, cuckoo, cuckoo, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. You two are a soul pair, a bonded pair. Let me look at this. Show me what Donna's resisting. I don't like this. Show me what Donna's resisting. Justice, the World, and the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. You were just doing what you were told. Okay, we got 3 worlds out here. Is that right? Or the World was in there? I don't recall. One moment, please. The World. Yeah. The world, 3 worlds. This is definitely an ending. You're trying to... You didn't break it off a long time ago when you should have. You should have broke this off a long time ago, and now it's ending, and you're trying to act like you don't know what the fuck's going on. But you feel betrayed, and you're blaming yourself for it. You blame yourself for this ending, but you feel betrayed. You feel like they betrayed you. And they did a long time ago. Something that you're just exhausted trying to... Ever since you pretended like it didn't happen, it should have ended a long, long time ago and you never acted on it. And keeping up appearances has just exhausted you spiritually and physically. But you got to regain your balance, and you can't because you haven't ever dealt with this betrayal that happened so long ago. You just let it go, and you stayed with them anyway. Show me what Donna sees. Now, the King of Pentacles, you see him. The truth for him, there's the Sun again. You see the truth of the King of Pentacles, and there's the Page of Swords again. You were just doing what you were told. And then he abandoned you. And you stayed with him. He tells you one thing and does another. You're just doing what you're told. One of these things is not... He's the spider. You're with the spider. You're with the blight on your own happiness right now. You're with the spider. You struggle. It's you doing all the work. Oh, and there's the moon. I'm going to put it back in. There's the moon too. Okay, Spirit. Show me the moon and what's going to happen. Show me the secret. Show me the secret key. The Emperor, the manipulator, is jealous. The Emperor is jealous of the Queen of Wands. You all are going to fight. And the reason you're fighting is not the reason you're fighting. Show me the King of Wands, Spirit. Show me the guilt. Show me taking care of the King of Wands. You Put yourself to it. You took up this task of taking care of him. You can put it on, you can take it off. Wheel of Fortune, it's up to you. It's within your power. Crank that wheel. You know you can do it, and you know you'll be fine. Everybody's fine. Here we have self-worth and the Five of Wands. We have had the Five of Wands more than once on this table. Right here. Here in a minute. They don't like it. They don't like you having... Choose me. What's it going to be, Donna? Me or them? Choose. Choose, Donna. You've got to choose. Who do you love, Donna? Queen of Cups. Who do you love, Donna? Are you going to choose me? If you love me, you'd choose me. I saw that earlier. You feel betrayed. They don't choose you, but that's what they use on you. One more. Seven of Swords. That's the truth. That's the lies they're telling, and it breaks your heart. You know the give and take is not equal. Breaks your heart. You pretend so that you don't have to see this lie. And you don't have to choose, because you know that you're going to have to make a hard choice. And you know the choice that you're going to make already. So do I, so I won't say it. The Queen of Wands. Possible outcome. Intimacy and the Queen of Wands. You're going to whoop it on him. He don't love you, girl. He don't love you, girl. So you get what you want. So you get it your way, but you're not going to get the love. Show me the intimacy. What kind of intimacy does the Queen of Wands receive? She has regrets. It's not what you hope for. You do not get what you hope for. Knight of Swords. You get lots of angry, verbal, word salad, accusations, and blaming. Pointing the finger and blaming. That's what you get. When you go to bed with dude, that's what you get. One more. The Chariot. You should be moving on. Stop being confused. Stop listening to the shit he says. It's just shit. It's just shit, Donna. You're not happy. You can't get there from here. You must separate. Alright, here we're going to have a thumbnail. Overall is listen, Donna. The best thing you can do right now is shut your mouth and listen. Oh, wait a minute. That's last. The Lovers. I say don't go to bed with him, Donna. But that's what you're going to do. So it'll be his way or the highway. I'm telling you. There will be no leniency. No ear for you. It's your job to listen. Oh, the drama. The same old, same old. Delays, restriction, resistance leading to strength, innovation, deep fire, self-reliance, distress, confusion, conflict, and the power of the will to overcome them. There is no way around this. It's going to be ugly. It's not going to be easy. You're going to make mistakes. It's okay. You have to do this. No more waiting. He knows it too. Pay close attention. Pay close attention to what's going around you, and you will hear something that maybe will give you a different perspective. Beware the unintended. What are the unintended consequences, both positive and negative, of implementing your idea? Be ready. You need an idea. Do you have one? Get one. In preparing for the Olympics, the coach of the leading crew team invited a mediation instructor to teach awareness techniques to his crew. He hoped that such training would enhance their rowing effectiveness, and as the crew learned more about meditation, they became more synchronized. There was less resistance, and their strokes got smoother. The irony is that they went slower. It turned out that the crew became more interested in being in harmony More interested in being in harmony than in winning. Okay. Donna, you got to deal with the grudge. You do want to be in harmony up here. Here's the harmony key, and it's covered by the moon, which I think is your grudge. And then there's the Queen of Wands. You're going to be controlled by your grudge. You're going to fight back. You're going to fight back spitefully with the Emperor, and nothing will be resolved. Okay? All right? So, you've got to rise above. Don't engage. Don't engage. Oh, Jesus, don't engage. Okay, Spirit. Show me the lovers in in this cosmic drama. Show me the lovers in the drama. Okay. The Fool. Okay. They cut off a bad start. Cut off to a bad start. Drama. Look at me. Oh, but you're making the wrong choices, right? And there is envy, jealousy. The Empress with the devil. There, Karen, you're off and running. Listening. You have regrets. You should. Some of these regrets, perhaps you should. You need to move on from them. But listen to what the people are saying. That these things that you hold a grudge on, perhaps you should try to get a different perspective. And listen to what they're saying. It may not be what you're hearing in your head. Okay? And listen to the inner speech. Wash your mouth out. Listen to what you've been saying. Raise your vibrations. Try to learn. Try to learn from it. Queen of Pentacles. You need to learn. But usually this would be no problem for you. And you're trying to return to your queenly throne. But you're off to a bad start and you ain't got no money. This relationship is kind of taking a toll on you because you kind of settled. And you're not so, there's a lot of things that you didn't like about it. And it's still on your mind. The High Priestess, you're trying to get in alignment. You're moving on. You have a lot of regrets, a lot of worries. And you blame yourself for a lot of it. Let go of that. It's only holding you back. The time for that is over. There's the Knight of Cups. Oh, what I got there? Stop waiting on that apology. It ain't never gonna come. Stop wanting that apology. And everything's even now, Flipper. Oh, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay, here's law and order and the way everybody else says it should be. You don't much... you're not bound to their idea of law and order. Not anymore. When you were, it's because you were settling. They cannot bind you. That's your lesson. Not learning your lesson. Not learning about the lesson. Perhaps you should be aware of the law and order just so that you can navigate it more easy. Or communicate. Are you trying to communicate with this man? Because he is not moonlight magic. He is law and order. Okay? But if you could see things his way a little bit, you would have a lot more stability in your life. Maybe you wouldn't feel like you had been abandoned. Something is not as you think it was. But he's no great catch. Yeah, you still need to walk away. Stop waiting for what he's not capable of giving you the thank you, the apology, or the approval that you seek. And you should not be seeking it from him. He is the man of law and order, and you are moonlight and magic. Stop being confused about it. There is a difference between the two. Stop choosing others before you. You are moonlight magic. He is the snake in the cup. One last word from Spirit. I don't like the way these are going. Give me a minute. Last word. Oh, well, I guess it chose for me. Okay, here's Queen of Cups again. And the Ace of Swords. You want the truth. You want to know if they love it. If you want the truth, you've got to deal with your emotions. You have to feel with them. You have to feel them. And at this time, he is just a big distraction. You need to be able to access all of you without hearing his bullshit. That's the last I have to say on that. And you're exhausted again. He is just exhausting you. It's just too much. It's too much. You finally hit the wall. I love you, Donna. All these crazy readings, man. 2. I also changed from the 8-sided dice to a 10-sided dice. I'm going to have to cry here. So, you might be seeing new numbers. I just had the 8-sided dice all this time because I roll for these and I have 8 different decks and it was just easier. I've let go of that. You need to let go too. 8, 6. Yeah, that's 6. So now you might get a 9 or a 0 here and there, or I'm not even sure. I find it interesting that they categorized 0 as an even. Okay? Well, I love you, Donna. And I'll see you soon.